Good morning. Today is Friday, August something. I don't know. The 12th, I think. Ugh, I just dropped off my girls. I went to the Dollar Tree and then I went to Dunkin'. I'm really sad though because my favorite, I was craving like a refresher. Like I always get the green tea mango. I don't even know what it is. It was mango pineapple with green tea. And apparently it was seasonal. And we're still in summer, like for a whole ass other month, but they're like, oh, we no longer have it. So that made me sad. So I had to get the strawberry dragon fruit, which is also good. It's not bad, but I just wanted something specific. But anyways, and then I went to the Dollar Tree. I told myself, Danielle, like, don't go in there and spend a bunch of money, because every time I go in there, I spend a bunch of money. I went the other day and I forgot to get hot glue. And so I went back today so I can find the hot glue, and I literally said, Danielle, only get the hot glue. And they sell like these little fake aloe balls, you know what I mean, like those aloe surprise ones, but their own version. I don't know, like my daughter's too, she doesn't even know, you know what I mean? She just likes them because they're a ball. Like my daughter's super into Easter eggs, like, because for Easter, like I bought like a bunch of Easter eggs like for their pictures and stuff, and like I don't know, whatever, like the plastic ones, and she just loves them. So like those balls, like she's just like in love with them, because like it's kind of like an Easter egg where like it opens and then there's like a little surprise in there. She loves it. Okay, she is obsessed with eggs. I don't know why, but she's obsessed with eggs. For Christmas we had got her, my mom actually got her, I made, like, I know this may sound like kind of whatever, but on Amazon I kind of made like a little wish list for their Christmas gifts, and so it included like these eggs. They're like alphabets, like, and you have to match them up, and like I don't know, whatever. So every time we go to my mom's house, like she has her toys there, and she just loves those eggs. But anyway, so she likes those little LOL things, and now I'm getting kind of sad because I didn't actually buy them. So I went in there for that, and then I went in there, I talk too much, okay? I went in there for the hot glue. But long story short, which was long story long, they had my favorite flavor of Monster. So then I stocked up on these because it's my favorite flavor and it's the perfect size. It's like the size of like a Red Bull as opposed to like the normal size. Like this is like the normal size of like the Monster. You know what I mean? And then they had these, the blue raspberry. I don't know, is this Bang? I don't even know, but my brother a long time ago bought a can and he's like, oh, try it, and it tasted really good. And I don't know, like, you know, the blue raspberry was like the best flavor of those like lollipops, you know what I'm talking about, like the ones with the gum in the middle. Like they have like all flavors, but the blue raspberry, that was like the best one. Like that's what that tastes like. So I've stocked up on that, and then I didn't even get her those little eggs. What I ended up getting her were these little Minion toys because she loves the Minions. We went to go see it a few weeks ago. And then so like they had like different ones, so I got her 3. I was like, wait, is that the same one? No, that's different. I got her 3 different ones. I didn't get her those toys. And then she loves gummy candies, and I'm not really a candy person, but I remember eating these like as a kid, and for some reason they just looked really good, which is like the watermelon Sour Patch. But then they had strawberry, and I'm like, I've never tried strawberry, so I had to get strawberry for us to eat. And then this is the little last Minion toy. She's gonna really like it. And then I got these because I bought them the other day, and then I gave them to her, so she really likes them. And I was like, wait, I never got any. So then I bought that. Apparently this is a Dollar Tree haul. And then I got the hot glue, which the only hot glue they had was glitter hot glue. So I'm like, whatever, it'll work. But I think the regular hot glue usually comes to like 36, and this only came with 15. But I didn't want to spend more than $20, so I was gonna get 2 bags of this, and I put 1 back. And you may think, Danielle, it's just $1, but no, I was just in there the other day. Like I go to the Dollar Tree multiple times a week, and every single time I go, it's $25, $25, $25. I'm like, I'm not doing it. I was supposed to spend like less than $5 when I went in. I was like, get the glue sticks, get the 2 little toys, and leave. And nope, spend 20 bucks. But yeah, I talk too much. I notice I ramble a lot, and then sometimes my mind, like my words don't come out. But yeah, these are my key sunglasses. I really have nothing to update you guys on. The reason why I have my hair back like that is because like I have bangs, and if I don't style them, they're like wild. So Aren't these sunglasses so cute? I wanted to do like a try on all of my key sunglasses because I actually do have a lot. I would have to research each style's name before I show them, but I just love them. My sister has one of my pairs, and every time she wears them, she's like, oh, these are yours, these are yours. But yeah, let's see. That's one pair. I think I showed you guys my orange pair last time, and I think I said I wanted to do a video, and then I never did it. I bought these ones for my husband. They're actually like unisex. Aren't they so cute? He doesn't like them because they have like the silver right here. He's like, those are for girls, but they're not. They're unisex, and I think they look really good on him. But he says that they're for girls. I have a lot of pairs, but honestly, I don't know where they're all at. What the heck? What the heck? And these ones I think I also got these ones for him too, but again, they're unisex, so. Or did I get these for me? I don't know. Oh no, I think I got these for him. These ones look good on him too. But some of them are not unisex. I actually don't know which ones are or not. But yeah, I have a lot of pairs. I love Key. I usually just buy them when they're doing the buy one get one free. Like there's really no reason to pay full price for them. But yeah, these ones are like they have like a blue tint. I don't know how to explain it, but yeah. There we go. I use it like a headband. Let me see, this week I had therapy this week. I don't know if I had any like new revelations in therapy. It's crazy because like you think that you have nothing to talk about, and then every time I'm on the phone with my therapist, it's through like Zoom or whatever. I just start crying all the time. Like stuff comes up that I don't even know. Like I think therapy is so good for everybody. I am learning a lot about myself and how I play a role in my life. Like I used to just think everybody was the issue and Danielle was never the issue, but I realized that my childhood, like of course I'm not one of those people that ever like, oh, I had a hard childhood, because no, I blocked everything out from my upbringing. I never used childhood as an excuse, like, oh, I have childhood trauma. But I could very well see like the trauma in other people around me and like how they act, why they act the way that they act. And I don't know if that has anything to do with like my education. Like, you know, I'm a psychology major and I took like obviously like sociology classes and psychology classes and all of that. Like, I don't know. Or if it's just the codependent in me that sees like, oh, like the person is really hurt, they went through X, Y, and Z. And like, even if they're not using that as an excuse, I feel like I don't justify other people's behavior, but I can see the reason why they act the way that they act, you know. But I never saw it in myself because I didn't think that I had any trauma, which is completely false. Like, I just suggest if you have access to therapy, just go, because I feel like every single person needs it. Even if you didn't think that you had trauma growing up, like I didn't think I did, but apparently I do. Apparently I like forgot a lot of things. I don't know if I had this conversation in my last video or not. So I actually don't remember how I learned about like the reason why I shop so much and things like that. And then like I realized like till this day my mom's love language is gift giving. And then I realized that my daughter's, like, I can already tell, like, my baby, like my toddler, she loves being held, hugged, kissed. Like if she's acting out, like she just really wants affection, you know. And so I had texted my mom. I don't remember if I said this or not in my last video. I can't remember. So I texted my mom about like how important it is to like understand like your child's love language. And I wasn't like telling her that like to call her out or anything. I was saying it more for myself, like, because I realized even though growing up, like she would just buy me stuff instead of spending time, and that did affect me because like I really just wanted their time. And so with that being said, she did end up like apologizing like to me, like, you know, for not spending time with me as a kid. And I don't know, it made me cry. Like I can't even like say what she said. Like, I don't know, she's just like, oh, like you were so cute as a baby, and like I'm sorry like for like when you were little, and I'm sorry like for not spending time. And you know, like basically like she had a lot of kids and it was just easier, you know, maybe she just thought it was easier just to buy us stuff. I don't know. So I just don't want to do that to my kids. Like, I'm trying to heal a lot of myself so I don't repeat the same patterns with my children. Like, I noticed like I have triggers and things like, you know, maybe like my mom would have, sorry mom, I don't mean to be calling you out, but like I feel like you have triggers like that you need to heal. Like you need to heal your inner child so you don't repeat those cycles. So it was like, say my daughter's like throwing like the biggest fit ever. Like if I was throwing the biggest fit ever, my mom probably would spank my butt and throw me in the room. You know what I mean? And like that's not what I'm trying to do. And even though sometimes like, yeah, I would like, I feel myself getting like frustrated. Like you can only imagine a child who doesn't know how to regulate their emotions. So I'm learning patience, but I notice if I'm out of my own environment, it's really hard for me to regulate myself. Like I notice like if we're like somewhere else and like my daughter's having a fit, I get more overwhelmed than if we're at home. So like I can only imagine like how she's feeling. You know what I mean? Like I have to like really like zen myself, and it's really hard because of course it's easier just to be like, okay, I'm gonna just put you in the room, like I'm gonna put you on timeout, or like, you know what I mean, when she's having a meltdown or whatever. Because yesterday she was having the biggest meltdown when she came home from the babysitter, and whatchamacallit, like it would have been easier for me just to like, okay Ella, like just go to your room and you come out when you feel better. But like no, like, so I was like trying to like talk to her, and then I noticed like, or I watched a video that said like if your kid's really having like a big meltdown, sometimes you have to refocus them. So ask them a question like, oh, like what color is this, or like show me where your nose is at, to kind of like distract them. I forget what the whole like point is, but it actually did work, because she was like crying, like throwing the biggest tantrum, like no, like nothing, like I didn't, and I was like, Ella, please tell me, like how can I help you, like are you upset, are you hungry, like, and no, like she was so mad. But then back to those little toys that she likes, when my husband went to go get them down from the car, because I think that's what she wanted, the toys, but she didn't know that the balls actually open. So my husband took off the packaging, and so she was all upset when she woke up from her nap that the packaging was off, because she didn't know that they open, and she just thought like he ruined them. So when he went to go get the little balls, I was like, oh, what color is this? And then she's like, pink. And then like I opened it and there's like a little frog. I was like, oh, what color is this? And green. And like she started actually answering the question. So like sometimes you do have to redirect them, not really like offer them solutions, but just ask them like some random question for them to like focus on, you know? So like she was still very sensitive and emotional, but like I was able to get her to like kind of calm down from there. Because yeah, and so like I said, any other time, like I would have just, not any other time, but like sometimes if I'm not working on myself, like if I wasn't aware and how I was raised, I probably would have been like, okay Ella, you're going to your room, you come out when you feel better, or like you're gonna be on timeout until you feel better. And it's like, why am I gonna punish them, or like why were we like punished like for our, you know what I mean, like for our emotions. So I'm just trying to break cycles and not repeat the same cycle, you know what I mean? And it's like, when you know better, you do better, is my whole point. And I know better, you know, and I don't ever want to like break my daughter's heart or discourage her. And I want her to feel safe coming to me with her feelings, because that's one thing that I felt very shy. And I don't know if it's because I have an Aquarius moon. I feel like we're very like weird with our feelings. And then I'm a Scorpio also, so they say that we're like super secretive and like whatever, but I feel like I'm an open book now. But like when it comes to like my parents, like sharing my feelings growing up, like I felt very closed off, and I don't want my daughters to feel that way. I want them to know that they can come to me, and I want them to feel safe and encouraged, and I don't ever want to dim their light in any way. And I feel like if I don't heal my inner child, I'm going to do that unknowingly. You know what I mean? That's why it's like I'm learning a lot about myself, and I just so pro therapy, like fix yourself, even if you don't know, even if you don't think you need healing. But yeah, I think that's what my channel is all about now, just like pro therapy. I don't know. But yeah, oh, we also went to the beach last weekend. It was really fun. We went to Carlsbad. I want to go again. Like, it was so fun. we were supposed to go see the sunset, but we were eating, so we kind of missed the sunset. I don't know if my sisters ended up making it, but it was so nice. I want to go again. Where we park, I guess I never realized like there's a lot of like food and shopping and walking you can do right there. And I'm like, why haven't I ever did this? Because I've been to Carlsbad plenty of times, but I guess I've always just went to the beach and then left. Like, no, like you can actually like walk the little like village right there. It was so much fun. I want to go again. I want to take my girls again because they had a good time. And yeah, I just like want to do things with them and make memories. And sometimes I feel like I'm in a funk, and I don't know, I feel like sometimes when you're in a funk, you don't want to do anything, but if you keep staying inside and not doing anything, it's like you make your that feeling worse and longer. Like, I do understand sometimes, like, if you're tired, like, it's okay to feel those feelings, you know, it's okay to sometimes not do anything. But like, I noticed with myself, sometimes if I give myself too much time of not doing anything, it's very counterproductive, if that makes any sense. Like, yeah, sometimes you do need a break. Like, you need to learn when you're actually taking a break. There's a freaking ant in my car. Dude, is anybody else having random ants everywhere? Like, I have random ants in my house. I saw random ants in my parents' house. I know it's summer, but Jesus Christ, in my car. Whatchamacallit? Like, I think there's like a fine line between like self-love and self-care, like where you're like taking that rest, and then where it gets to a little where it's not benefiting you anymore. So I'm kind of learning that about myself. I also noticed like me staying home, like working from home, is not really good for my mental health. Like, yeah, I enjoy it. Like, I enjoy like the little extra sleep or whatever, but then I don't feel like it's good for my mental health. I think it's better for my mental health to be in the office, to get up and put my makeup on, get dressed, like feel cute, feel good, be out, and then have like human interaction instead of like being at home, working at home, you know? So I don't know. I feel like it's a little ramble, but I'm gonna let you guys go now. I have to log on for work in like 20 minutes. So this was a chatty one. I hope you guys have a good weekend, and yeah, bye.